the 757 portal has officially opened, and this isn't just another spiritual event. It's a rare vibrational gateway, a cosmic corridor that only reveals itself to those attuned to its frequency. Unlike typical planetary alignments or number sequences, the 757 portal bends the boundaries of ordinary consciousness. Once you're aware of it, it begins shifting your inner and outer realities in ways you can't ignore. This moment isn't something you observe, it's something you enter. And once you do, there's no going back. This isn't a video you're watching, it's an initiation. You're stepping into something much larger than yourself, a portal designed to awaken a dimension of awareness that has long been dormant. The spiritual intensity of this alignment is unlike anything we've experienced this year. Most people won't even notice it happening, yet for the aware and awake, the experience is undeniable, electric, internal, and deeply surreal. The 757 energy bypasses the intellect and goes straight to the soul. It's not here to comfort you, it's here to challenge you, realign you, and recalibrate your energetic blueprint. If you've been feeling that time is warping, that your senses are heightened, or that something just feels different today, you're not alone. You're inside the portal. And what you do with this energy could mark the beginning of a radical transformation. The hidden structure of July 5, 2025. There's more to the date July 5, 2025 than meets the eye. When broken down, it conceals a mirrored code, 757. Whether you interpret it as July 5th or May 7th, the energy pattern remains the same, a palindromic sequence that vibrates with balance, reflection, and higher spiritual symmetry. Even more fascinating is the hidden layer within 2025 itself. 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. This subtle equation reveals a divine signature embedded in the date, making it 7-5-7-7, a rhythmic beat of spiritual intelligence woven into time itself. These patterns aren't accidental. They are spiritual design blueprints, sacred geometry in numeric form, offering alignment for those who can decode them. This numerical structure acts like a cosmic password. It's a fractal in time that sends signals to your subconscious, inviting you to step into higher consciousness. The repetition of the number 7, long associated with mysticism, divine insight, and spiritual mastery, is not just symbolic, it's energetic. It tells you this is a moment of disruption, but also realignment. The number 5, resting in the center, represents the human experience, change, chaos, choice. This is the fulcrum where your free will meets divine will. If you've been waiting for a sign to pivot, to shift course, or to embrace your inner calling, this date isn't just a timestamp. It's a coded invitation from the universe. The energy of the day. Today may feel off, but not in a negative way. There's a strange harmony in the dissonance. You might notice repeated conversations, familiar people showing up in unexpected ways, or small moments that feel like déjà vu with a twist. This is not coincidence. It's the portal stretching your perception, pulling you into a mirrored reality. The laws of energy and attraction are hyperactivated. What you feel inside is echoing outward in real time. The day itself carries a vibrational current that bends reality slightly, revealing a version of the world that feels oddly familiar, yet slightly skewed, like waking from a lucid dream inside another dream. This is the moment when the seventh sense begins to stir, a higher faculty of perception beyond intuition. It's not a gut feeling. It's pure knowing. Downloads of clarity, sudden insights, and seemingly irrational decisions that make perfect sense. These are signs your seventh sense is coming online. If you're suddenly compelled to move rooms, cancel a plan, or pause before speaking, pay attention. These aren't accidents, they're spiritual downloads. The portal is stripping away the noise of logic and emotion to reveal something deeper, a voice that doesn't speak in words, but in certainty. This energy is subtle, but it's not weak. And once it touches you, you'll start navigating life from a completely different plane. Activation of the seventh sense. The seventh sense is not a mystical fantasy, it's a dormant ability rooted in spiritual awareness. Unlike intuition, which whispers possibilities, the seventh sense delivers instant knowing. It bypasses emotion, skips over logic, and dives straight into divine truth. You just know. You don't need evidence, a second opinion, or confirmation. This is the realm where spirit and mind merge, where your consciousness picks up signals before your body or mind can even register them. It's that feeling when you know who's about to text before the phone buzzes. It's when you suddenly stand up and leave a room right before something shifts. These moments aren't flukes. They're activations. Today, the 757 portal thins the veil between thought and instinct. It's removing the internal filters that normally delay your recognition of spiritual signals. You may feel drawn to unfamiliar ideas or be pulled toward new habits without understanding why. You don't need to. The seventh sense doesn't require analysis. It's not here to explain, it's here to reveal. And in this portal, your level of access to this sense is determined by one thing: your willingness to trust what doesn't make logical sense. Those who resist will feel anxious and confused, but those who surrender will be guided with eerie precision. Trust the pull. It knows the way. 3-sign lock mechanism. The 757 portal operates like a spiritual vault. It doesn't fully open until you receive and recognize 3 subtle signs. These signs are like energetic keys, scattered throughout your day, waiting to be decoded. The first is the appearance of mirrored or palindromic number patterns, 141, 212, or the powerful 757 itself. These numbers aren't random. They are cosmic echoes confirming your alignment. The second sign involves digital or environmental interference, flickering lights, phones glitching, or unexpected sounds. It's as if the veil between realms is glitching, reminding you that something invisible is actively interacting with your physical world. The third sign is the most personal and the most important. It often arrives as a song lyric that hits too deeply, a name that triggers a forgotten memory, or a sudden emotional wave from nowhere. It could be a scent, a feeling, or a word you haven't heard in years. This sign activates the vault. When you receive it, something clicks inside, and the portal unlocks on a personal level. Most people will brush off these signs, calling them coincidences. But you've been chosen to notice. If all 3 appear within your awareness today, don't dismiss them. It means you're standing at the threshold of accelerated transformation. Subtle testing of perception. Unlike dramatic shifts or loud awakenings, today's energy is quiet, even eerie in its stillness. But don't let that fool you. The silence is intentional. The portal is running a subtle diagnostic scan on your perception. It's watching what you notice, how you react, and what you feel. Are you moved by the slight emotional change in someone's tone? Do you feel when a room's energy shifts without any word spoken? These small tests aren't random. They are spiritual ping tests, measuring the depth of your awareness and your ability to operate in multidimensional consciousness. This isn't a test of intellect or morality. It's a test of presence. The universe is filtering souls today, not by what they do or believe, but by how deeply they perceive. Those stuck in identity or ego will feel confused or numb. But the spiritually sensitive will feel something different. A gentle tug, a sense of watching and being watched, a dreamlike awareness that something is unfolding. These tests are subtle because the portal itself operates in silence. Don't underestimate what seems like nothing happening. In the spiritual world, silence often means the soul is being rearranged, being watched by presence. There's something, or someone, watching you today. But it's not a being. It's presence itself. You are being observed not with judgment, but with curiosity. This is not surveillance. This is sacred self-recognition. The deeper truth? You are the one watching yourself through a higher lens. That part of you that lives beyond the physical is closer now than ever before. You might feel it as pressure, as a gentle heat on your skin, or as a gaze that isn't coming from anyone in the room. But it's there, and it's watching with love and precision. How you respond to this presence determines your alignment with the portal. Will you freeze in fear? Or will you soften into awareness? Presence isn't here to scare you, it's here to calibrate you. The moment you become aware that you are being observed by your higher self, you begin to shift. The false self dissolves. The ego quiets. And in its place, truth steps forward. This presence doesn't need to speak. It simply watches. And in being seen, you begin to see yourself more clearly. This is sacred, honor it. Reality as a mirror. The 757 portal is not just about alignment, it's about reflection. Today, reality will behave like a mirror. Everything you feel internally will be magnified externally. If you wake up anxious, you might find delays, arguments, or strange resistance. If you start your day grounded, calm, and open, you'll notice things flowing into place effortlessly. The portal doesn't reward or punish, it reflects. And in that reflection, you are invited to see yourself more clearly. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. This mirror mechanism can be deeply uncomfortable or deeply empowering. You'll see your inner state echoed back in strangers' reactions, in traffic, in how technology responds to you, even in the weather. Confusion may manifest as static or miscommunication. Love may bring unexpected kindness from a stranger. The portal is responsive. It's alive. And it's inviting you to become more conscious of what you're projecting. If something in your outer world feels off, don't try to change the world. Change your state. The reflection will follow. Amplification and acceleration. The 757 portal doesn't just mirror, it amplifies. Thoughts, emotions, choices, everything is dialed up. Small worries can snowball into anxiety if left unchecked. Likewise, a tiny burst of confidence can catapult you into an opportunity you didn't see coming. Energy today moves fast, but it follows intention. Your inner frequency is like a broadcast signal. The clearer and higher it is, the faster things align in your favor. But if your signal is scattered, you may find things breaking down, not to punish you, but to alert you to where your attention is leaking. This acceleration can feel like chaos if you're not grounded. Relationships may shift quickly, people revealing hidden truths, or falling away with no explanation. Sudden breakthroughs, random blessings, or unexpected challenges will emerge as tests. These aren't punishments. They are revelations. You're seeing in fast forward what would normally take weeks or months to play out. The key today is inner stability. The storm is not outside of you. It's inside of you, and what you stabilize within will quickly ripple outward. This is manifestation on steroids. Handle it wisely. Final message. Today is not about what you do, it's about how you see. The 757 portal isn't a typical spiritual gateway. It's a cosmic test of perception, presence, and energetic maturity. It's not about action, rituals, or checklists. It's about awareness. Everything today, from a random conversation to a digital glitch, is part of a divine intelligence trying to get your attention. Are you listening? Are you watching? Are you willing to look at reality not as a fixed world, but as a living, breathing mirror? The final message is simple, yet profound. You are the key. Your awareness unlocks this portal. Your ability to notice, to feel, to remain present, determines how deeply you can engage with this powerful alignment. Don't chase signs. Become the one who can see them. The 757 portal is not for the many, it's for the awake. And if you've made it this far, you already know you're among them. Stay present. Stay open. The mirror has been lifted, and what you see now is the raw truth of your soul, amplified and ready to be integrated.